Morning. I'm here bright and early on a lovely January morning. The sun's shining, the birds are tweeting. It's a little bit chilly, but I can live with that. As you can see behind me, I'm at the old town hall over at St Hildas, and I've got a little bit of a treat for you today. I've arranged for us to have access so we can have a look around inside. I can't wait, it's something I've been really looking forward to doing for quite some time. So while I wait for the guys to arrive with the keys, I'll leave you with this. Hi, I'm Mike. I'm very much a child of the 80s. As mentioned in the intro, we're going to be taking a look around the old town hall in this video. I'm not going to go too much into the history of the town hall because there's so much available online already. I'll put a link to some fantastic resources and a Facebook page dedicated to the town hall in the description below. Now, town hall was built in its original guise in 1846, and it's seen some different uses since then. It was used as a courthouse, a community centre, it was used for the guardians of the poor, and it was also used most famously as a market hall. The building's been sat empty since 1996. The Under the Clock Tower Community Centre used it until around about 1999, but they were based in the more modern circa 1960s extension at the side. So the building sat pretty much for 30 years waiting for some love. Middlesbrough Council have been successful recently in a bid to the National Lottery Heritage Fund to carry out a project to renovate the building and give it a new lease of life. It's going to become much needed office space for the digital and creative media sector. I'll provide a little bit more information on the project later on, but I think we're all here for the same reason, aren't we? We want to have a look around in that beautiful building. So no further ado, let's take a look around. Roll the film. Big bouncy stairs.
Yeah, just be careful.
What's that? Nothing. Oh, yeah. It is a bit naughty, isn't it? As you say though, how long has it been empty for?
Yeah. It's in a bit better condition than what you'd think with
With it being stood for so long.
Yeah.
We're not going to fall through this floor, are we?
No.
We're going which way?
Just straight in. We can't go up on the mezzanine.
Is that the mezzanine?
Yeah, that's the mezzanine level.
Oh, aye. We're going to fall through that, aren't we? We're still a bit cautious where to stand.
As long as we stay away from the edges. This is the old council chamber.
As you say, it's actually survived a lot better than you think it would have done.
So all the features here we'll be looking to restore.
We keep hold of them.
And bring them back to what they were. The windows will be reinstated. New roof will go on, but we'll use slate from the original.
Right. Is it listed this as a grade 2?
It's grade 2 listed.
It's a nice big window, that, isn't it? Is the glass still in that?
No. Because it's just got pearls.
Is that all getting done as well? You'll put glass back in it?
All the glass will go back. So this is going to be a really thing when all the falls off the windows. This is going to be a really light room.
Yeah, it'd be a nice space, won't it?
This will be like a shared workspace.
Is it all going to be for hire this?
Yeah.
So you get some money back for it?
So it'll be an office building for the digital sector.
Oh, it's a little room. I thought we could... Oh, we can't get through. Old heating system. So did under the clock tower people not use this space, I take
I
it?
think they used downstairs.
Right.
They used the modern extension, and there used to be pool tables downstairs as well.
Is that extension coming out?
Yes, that's getting demolished and we're replacing it with the modern extension.
I shall fall down here. And what's up there? Is the same space again upstairs, or is it a lot smaller?
So if you come back through here, that's just the view gallery.
Oh, that's there.
Yeah.
Ah, so it goes to that one.
So that's the view gallery. So when there was council meetings,
People,
would have been able to
public could go up there.
In a gallery, it's slightly elevated as you go back, so people could stand and still see.
Still see. Yeah, I get you. That was the room we've just been in, isn't it? One of those little things to stop you from going.
Yeah.
Consider how long it's been empty for. That's done really well.
Yeah.
It's so nice that it's going to actually be restored again.
Restored, and the key thing is rather than just restoring a building, the key thing is having that end use. And having an ongoing use to make sure that the heating's on, there's always people in the building. That's what's been in lieu of this building will do.
Is that like the 70s floor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it still part of the original one, this then?
Yeah.
This is still the original building, isn't it?
This was the original building. This is the main entrance here.
Are these the cells then?
No.
They look like cells, doesn't it?
Cells are here.
Oh, that's the main way in.
This is the main entrance, and the two, as I say, the two buildings don't really
Connect to each other.
You've got a door to get up to the council chamber. You've got this building. So
Yeah.
when it was first built, that would allow the two dual functions.
Yeah, I
So
see.
there's a police civic part down here. You could still have the council chamber meetings and everything.
Yeah, separate, sort of, well, not separate units, but
Yeah.
separate entrances so that you didn't disturb one another, really, isn't it? These are really strange little... See, this is why I expected to see, obviously the council chambers were more grand, weren't they? But I thought there'd be like loads of little offshoots and little off spaces, so I'm pleased to see that there is. You've basically got a shell to work with, haven't you? Ah, toilets.
Yeah, so these were the old toilets when it was the under the clock community centre.
What, they use these?
Yeah.
Did they really?
Yeah, the function of the building, they had different council services in here at one point as well.
So when you under the clock, do you reckon they were out about 20 years ago?
More than that, I'd say.
Would you say?
Yeah.
That's that front door I was looking at from outside.
Yeah.
A bit of fresh paint on it, hasn't it? I take it there's been loads of inspections. I think you're sick of opening this place up, are you?
Yeah, we've had the lottery round a few times. We've been around a few times with different architects. We've had a few open days for the architects to come and have a look at the building. We'll be doing different engagement and things throughout the project. But the building in its current configuration doesn't really lend itself to a lot of uses.
to what we need it for. Fireplace. Is it? Looks like it, doesn't it?
May have been back in the day.
If it's open still. Yeah.
I don't think so, 'cause it just goes through, because the council chamber's just straight above.
Right.
So it looks as if that's just been...
I think it's just been chopped off
out
there, look. Yeah. I think it was once, because you can see it's all sooty inside. It probably was. So are these walls in here, Mike, are these going to get cleared out? Is that the...
Yeah, so it'll, like the plaster and everything will come off. We'll have a look at the condition of the brickwork and everything, and then replace it with modern heritage plaster.
But is the layout staying the same?
No, so the layout
No.
change. So the cells, that's what I'm saying, the cells don't really lend themselves
No.
to anything, so they're going to have to go, but that will allow us to reinforce the structure of the building and put new steel in to ensure that the structure's fine.
Yeah.
It'll also mean that we can get down and do the damp proofing.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
What we don't want to do is do a new build and then not address some of the issues
That you've come across?
Yeah.
What is that? Some sort of heating system?
Must be part of the heating or
Must-
extraction.
Yeah, it looks like it has a lot of cables cut off.
I think it goes up to the boiler actually. The floor above.
Oh, that one that we passed earlier? Yeah, I think you'd be right. It's about where we are, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. Can we actually get into the clock tower bit? Yeah. Looks like a garage, doesn't it? Got some sort of path sprayed on the floor. And this was the community centre?
Yeah, this is the community centre. Been a doctor's surgeries in the library.
I don't remember it ever being used.
No.
You think I would because it's in my lifetime, but I don't.
We had some people from, I can't remember what group it was that came round, and they remembered it being the library.
It's not one that I remember. Yeah, I always just remember it being closed. This looks like it's had more of a use, doesn't it?
Yeah.
A bit more recently, apart from obviously people vandalising it.
That's the access up to the clock tower.
Oh, is that where that goes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
People too.
So those things you're on about, the joists that were holding it up,
Yeah, the two big bits of steel.
they're going through,
They go into the town hall.
right, and that's what's supporting the tower.
Yeah.
And were they always like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks, I won't say modern, but it looks a lot more recently used, doesn't it?
I think this one was built in the 50s, 60s.
Right.
This extension, there've been a few different extensions. I think it's about the third or fourth iteration of an extension.
That looks like it's had a toilet or something.
Yeah.
Must have had a couple of toilets then if you were using one. So.
See the system thing there.
Yeah, yeah. It's just massive, isn't it? Everywhere you really turn. I think the most impressive part is the chambers, though.
Yeah. I mean, this doesn't really have any real merit in
No.
the building.
But it's stayed.
Well, no, this is coming down.
Oh, this is the bit that's coming
This
down.
is the bit that's going to get demolished. And then there'll be a modern mezzanine extension that goes, but there'll be an open courtyard in and around the clock tower. So
Got
when
it.
you come into the building, you'll be able to see, like, the clock tower will be supported, but you'll be able to see the clock tower coming up from the building, so it won't be hidden.
Well, yeah, I see what you mean. That's that door I think I spotted from the outside.
Yeah.
It's got like a ramp on it.
Yeah, when we bring people around, we've had a lot around. We struggled with people getting into the building. So we'll climb on, we'll rip out roof tile.
And drop in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, all your electrics in here. So is this had to be cleared out before you start getting people around, Michael? You have to have like loads of rubbish and stuff took out of it, or was it already just a shell?
We've had, I mean, this has been a shell for ages in terms of having stuff in.
Yeah.
But every now and then we'll have to come in, just get bits cleared out.
Because it seems very empty
Yeah.
and quite tidy. I'm kind of lost as to where I've been and where I haven't now. Hygiene and maintenance record.
Again, it looks as if there's been some sort of sink in here as well.
Yeah, there does, doesn't there? But if you see it was like a doctor's surgery, sometimes they have that sort of thing for like hand washing and stuff like that, don't they? You can see where the system's been, and there's a thing telling you to wash your hands. An extractor fan.
At one point this was the Market Hall, and they've got change of use. That got demolished. Then there was I think there was another building that was built that got demolished, and this was the last one that was built.
So this bit's going to go.
Yeah.
Is all this going to go? All of this bit?
Everything that's not the original heritage building.
Got you. So so pretty much where we've came in there.
It's all coming down.
And if this goes, that goes up to the clock tower, does it?
Yeah.
The torch won't go in there.
No. So the clock tower, when we do the demolition, there'll be another survey done on the building to highlight what we need to do to protect the clock tower, but there'll be temporary works and there'll be reinforcement of the clock tower to make sure that that doesn't get damaged.
Got you.
Get demolished, and then we'll rebuild, or we'll put more structural support in for the clock tower.
I see. You can actually see there part of that rendering that's on the front of the clock tower. It's fell off. You can see a bit of it there.
Yeah.
So it's obviously that's been incorporated into this extension, hasn't it? So that clock, you're right. That clock tower's about sort of here, isn't it?
Yeah, give or take.
Give or take, yeah. Brilliant. It'd be nice to see it come together. Saying we'll come back for in maybe some different stages. Obviously, safety permitting. That'd be quite nice.
No, when we're on site and we're starting a few months into the project, we'd love to get, whether it's a local history group or whatever, to go around and have a look at the building as we're uncovering things, and then see more and then come round again.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, that'd be nice. Very nice gates, aren't they? You don't realise that from the outside. I passed this staircase on my journey to the town hall, trying to find which way I could get the car in. And I wondered where it went, and now we know. Old meets new there. This is an old path, isn't it? So I wonder if this was like church grounds or something, possibly a little park. So much has changed on the St Hildas site, if you like, but it's really hard to tell. A lot of it's being cleared and some of it's being made so that you can't access it anymore. Little plaque there. St Hildas Parish Church. St Hildas was the first parish church for Newtown and Middlesbrough and stood in this site for over 120 years, giving its name to the community which it served. Lovely old bollard. Wonder what that was. I wonder if it was a raised bed or something like that. It looks very ornamental, doesn't it? Looks like there's steps on that one, so you can go down. And that one. Nothing that I wouldn't fancy going down there, like. The grounds appear to have been done not that long ago. I wonder if they were done when it was made into a community centre. All the red brick. Obviously a lot of sites have been cleared in St Hildas, so it's really hard to work out what was what. I mean, that's definitely remains of a newer structure, isn't it? The wall looks to have gone across there at some point. Doesn't seem to go anywhere, does it? It's a bit of a wall. I need to watch where I'm walking here. There's obviously horses been grazed on this site for quite some time. I actually passed one when I came in, but I chose to avoid him. Oh, there's another one down the bottom there. Access pavement either side with an access road, but it's blocked off at the end. It's got like a raised section there as well, so you couldn't drive through there. That looks to have been added in at a later date, doesn't it? Yeah, I'd say so. It's hard to figure out the original layout of it all, because it's obviously been changed at some point. As I say, those red bricks don't look original. The block paving type thing, it'd be quite expensive as well. I know a lot of things have been put in place to prevent vehicles accessing the site as well. Even the modern extensions had changes over the years. You can see here, I just noticed, you can see like a lintel there and a change in the brick, which looks like that's been a doorway. I did put boots on this morning because I had a feeling it's going to be a bit of a nuisance. Now there's a ramp to a metal doorway, again into the newer extension, the more modern extension. But again, all block paved. I'm very surprised if that was all done for a community centre. Now, as I said at the beginning of the video, I do have a little bit more information on the project regarding the detail of what's been carried out to make the office space. And I'll go through that now. Now, I do have to read it, sadly, because there's a lot of it. So if you're not interested in the finer detail of the project, it's probably a good time to call it a day now. However, I'm going to go through that now. It'll take a couple of minutes, not too long. The work's due to commence shortly, and it'll include the removal of the single story extension, which was constructed circa 1960, the one that was used for the market hall, because it's unsympathetic to the building. The roof will be stripped and all the materials will be inspected and replaced with materials in keeping with the original ones. The external walls will be removed of the render and the paint, which is currently causing damage to the building, and all stonework will be cleaned, repaired and repointed. The clock tower will have the faces repaired and all the decorative features will be restored or replaced. All the doors and windows will be replaced, with the original window frames being retained. Internal walls will be removed of aging plaster and restored, waterproof and applied, and then replastered. All the ceilings will be restored back to original, with modern additions removed. The ground floor will be removed completely and replaced with a new insulated material, and the first floor will have all damaged timbers removed and replaced. All services to the building will be replaced, along with external drainage and a complete rewire, and a new heating system will be fitted. And finally, a new single-storey extension will be constructed in the footprint of the previous market hall, which of course was demolished as part of the restoration. Accessibility to the building has been incorporated, along with a provision for sustainable travel and sympathetic landscaping of the area. So there you go. At last there's a positive future for the old town hall. I just hope its 30-year wait wasn't in vain. Thanks must go to Michael and Claire at the Regeneration team at Middlesbrough Council, who kindly invited me along to take a look at the town hall prior to the project commencing. And again, they've invited me to attend at various different levels of the project to document what's going on and to have a look around and see how it's coming together. Anyway, that's enough from me. As always, thanks for watching. Take care. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.